Hello, my name is David Castrejon, and I will be doing my demo showcase on my game titled Magic Box. I just want to get one thing out of the way really quick. I am on Mac, so currently, as you can see, it is not showing the whole screen, but when you do play it on Windows, it will display the whole entire screen correctly. So just want to get that out of the way. But let's go ahead and go into how the game works. So the way that my game works is you need to pick the correct box at each level in order to advance to the next. Each preceding level gets harder by adding more boxes to the screen, which therefore makes it harder to pick the correct one. The correct boxes are generated at random before the game starts in the start method, and every time you win or lose, those numbers are regenerated, therefore giving you a new game to play every single time. So let's go ahead and get into it. I will see if I can get to level 2. Perfect. So as you can see, level 1 only has 1 life, but when you get to level 2, there are 4 boxes, and you have 2 lives, which are shown in the top left corner. Now, let's go ahead and try to get to level 3. Well, there we go. So now that we're at level 3, we have a 3x3 matrix of boxes, and we have 3 lives remaining on this one. Ooh, there we go. So on the winning screen, you will see that there are particles displayed here. I also plan to add much more art to the game as well, but I just wanted to get the skeleton of the game done. Currently, the particles are generated like sparkles, and I want to replace the art to make it have a little bit more of a magic feel. But again, there will be much more art implemented into the game. On the losing screen, as you can see, there is a little animation there, which is generated by the scripting engine. The scripting engine is complete. It does allow you to create Rex. It allows you to show sprites, load the backgrounds, as well as start the animations. Now let's go over the specifications completed and the ones that are not completed for the game so far. So the inventory system is a big one that is not completed. The inventory system, which I do plan to implement very soon, is going to be a magic box at random for each level that if you click on it, it will give you a little power up that I will display in the corner, and it will reset your amount of tries for that given level. Now, if you choose it on the first level, since you only have 1 life, you just get another chance. If you choose it on the second level, you can reset it then, but you can wait as long as you want to choose that token. That way, if you think, well, what if I get the correct box on the second level, then I can use it on the third. That was the thinking behind allowing the user to wait to use their magic power up. Now, as far as the save goes, I'm going to implement the save as well, and the way that the save will work is I will save exactly where the magic box is, where the correct box is to proceed to the next level, as well as what level they were on. That way, when they reload, all of the game data should be there as if they never left. And as I can see here, there is no mouse hover. I do have the code completed for the mouse hover. However, every time I run the mouse hover, it only shows the mouse at the top of the screen and gets kind of stuck there. So I do have to fix an issue with that. I'm going to go back and look over that. As well as there is no sound implemented yet. I do have the code for the sound completed, and I believe I did it correctly, but still no sound shows up. So I just have to go through and relook at that and see what I did wrong there. But those should be done very quickly. I did those modules a little bit swiftly, so I'm sure I'll find the bug in there somewhere. As well as there is no HUD yet, but I do plan to implement the HUD, and in the HUD I can display things such as how many lives you have left, if you used your token, what level you're on, etc. So I mentioned that the scripting engine is complete. Those are the things that I have to implement still. And I also do have to implement the sprite sheet. The sprite sheet I am going to save at the moment just because I want to get the other features done and out of the way. But yeah, that is what I have completed in the game so far. This is my game Magic Box, and I do plan to implement a lot more art like I mentioned, so it will look a lot more vibrant and a bit more animated when you play the game. But yes, this is my game so far, and thank you so much for listening, and thank you again. My name is David Castrejon.